Hey friends, and welcome back to the Curious Mindcast, the show where stories meet mystery and everyday ideas take on extraordinary meaning. I'm your host, and today, we're going to talk about something that transcends borders, cultures, and even logic. Superstitions. You know, the beliefs that make you pause before walking under a ladder, or avoid the number 13, or throw salt over your shoulder when it spills. Some people swear by them. Others say it's just tradition. But the truth is, superstitions are universal. They're found in every culture. They're passed down through generations, and even the most logical among us has probably followed one, even if it was just for luck. So in today's episode, we're traveling the globe, one superstition at a time, from chopsticks in Japan to whistling in Nigeria, and exploring the odd beliefs that still shape our everyday actions. Ready? Let's begin where East meets Spirit. Indonesia, don't sit in the doorway. Let's begin right here in Southeast Asia. Indonesia, to be exact. Here's a superstition almost every Indonesian child hears at some point. Don't sit in the doorway, or you'll never get married. It sounds like a playful warning, but it's taken quite seriously in many homes. Grandparents and parents pass it on like a law of nature. But why? Traditionally, doorways are believed to be spaces of transition, where energy flows in and out. Sitting in the doorway is thought to block that flow. In a spiritual sense, you're closing yourself off from opportunity, including romantic ones. Of course, there's a practical angle too. Sitting in a doorway blocks traffic, creates a hazard, and can be disrespectful, especially in crowded homes or during family gatherings. But when it's wrapped in a superstition, people remember. And so, generations of Indonesians have moved just a little to the side, just in case. Japan! Don't stick chopsticks upright in rice. Next stop, Japan. A country known for its deep respect for tradition, symbolism, and etiquette. And one of the most powerful dining taboos? Never stick your chopsticks upright into a bowl of rice. Why? Because this exact image, a bowl of rice with chopsticks standing straight up, is used in funeral rituals. It symbolizes death and offerings to the deceased. So doing it at the dinner table isn't just poor manners. It's deeply disrespectful, and even considered to invite bad luck. Even placing chopsticks across your bowl is discouraged, because it also resembles mourning practices. Instead, there are special rests, called hashioki, where you're expected to place them properly. It's a clear example of how etiquette and superstition blend in Japanese culture, reminding us that meals are never just about food. Turkey, don't chew gum at night. From East Asia to the Middle East, in Turkey, we find one of the more unsettling superstitions. Chewing gum at night is like chewing the flesh of the dead. Yep, that's an actual belief still whispered by elders. While younger generations may laugh it off, it's common to hear older Turks discourage gum chewing after dark. No one's completely sure where this originated, Some say it's metaphorical, meant to scare kids into good behavior. Others believe it stems from old mystical ideas about the thin veil between the living and the dead at night. Whatever the reason, gum is still sold, of course, but if you're in Turkey and suddenly feel eyes on you during an evening chew, now you know why. Russia. Don't whistle indoors. In Russia, there's a superstition so widespread, it affects everything from households to taxis. Don't whistle indoors, or you'll whistle your money away. It's one of the most commonly repeated folk beliefs in the country. If you start whistling inside, someone will probably shush you. Not because you're off key, but because it's believed to bring financial misfortune. The roots of this superstition go way back, tied to ideas about sound, energy, and the invisible forces that surround a home. Your house is your sanctuary. Whistling? That's like calling the wind to carry your fortune away. So if you're ever visiting Russia and you feel a tune coming on, save it for outside. Brazil. Don't put your purse on the floor. Now let's cross the ocean to Brazil, where there's a superstition especially common among women. Never place your purse on the floor, or you'll lose your money. In Brazilian culture, the floor is often seen as unclean, lowly, not just physically, but symbolically. Your purse or wallet contains your financial life. To place it on the floor is to disrespect it and invite financial trouble. This belief is so strong that even people who claim not to be superstitious still reflexively grab their bags if they start to slide off a chair. It's a perfect mix of cultural logic and spiritual symbolism, and one that sticks with you long after you hear it. Nigeria, whistling at night invites spirits. Let's head to Nigeria, where music is everywhere, but at night, not all sounds are welcome. Whistling at night is believed to attract spirits or even snakes. This is a superstition found in many parts of West Africa. Parents warn their children not to whistle after dark. Some say it attracts evil spirits, others say it might draw dangerous animals. Whichever version you hear, the message is the same. Sound carries differently at night, and you shouldn't call out into the unknown. Even in urban areas, this belief hasn't gone away. It's not just a village story. It's an inherited caution passed on through whispers. South Korea, fan death. And now for one of the most well-known and most debated superstitions in the modern world, fan death in South Korea. According to this belief, sleeping in a closed room with an electric fan running can kill you. Some say it's from suffocation. Others say it causes hypothermia. Either way, the idea is if you fall asleep with a fan running, especially without a window open, you might never wake up. While science has long debunked this myth, fan death is still widely believed, especially among older generations. Many fans in Korea come with built-in timers, not for energy efficiency, but because of this superstition. So if you visit and someone turns off the fan before bed, they're not being cheap. They're just trying to keep you alive. United States, breaking a mirror brings 7 years of bad luck. And finally, let's visit a classic, the mirror curse. In many Western countries, especially in the United States, breaking a mirror is said to bring 7 years of bad luck. This belief dates back to ancient Rome, when mirrors were thought to reflect not just your face, but your soul. Damaging that reflection meant damaging yourself. And since Romans believed the soul renewed every 7 years, that's how long the bad luck was supposed to last. Even today, many people react instinctively when they shatter a mirror. Some try to reverse the curse by burying the pieces, burning them, or touching them to a tombstone. Do they believe it? Maybe, but most people still mutter, "Uh-oh," just in case. What about you? Do you follow any of these? Maybe without even realizing it. Thanks for listening to the Curious Mindcast. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with that friend who always knocks on wood. Until next time, stay curious, and maybe, just maybe, stay out of the doorway.